Investing in Africa's startups.
Nigeria, the biggest economy in Africa. Its GDP now includes previously uncounted industries like Nollywood, airlines, online sales and telecommunications. These are some of the country's fastest growing sectors. The country has over 120 million mobile phone subscribers and the highest number of internet users on the continent. Nigeria has shown it is not only rich in oil, but rich in entrepreneurship and young innovative talent that is fueling the economy, particularly the ICT sector.
If you think about Africa, number one, and the opportunity that comes out of Africa, we believe in the promise, we believe in the opportunity, right? So we look at it and we say, pure business decision, is this a good place to invest? Yes, it is, because the ROI is going to be that good. But there's more to it. The opportunity, the needs, the aspiration, the desire, the change that is happening in the continent. So if you bring all of that together and you think the smart people, the ambitious, and the need, let's be honest, because there's a massive amount of need. You put all of that together and you think, hey, you know what? If you just put 2 drops of the stuff in here, it's going to go poof, and it's going to really, really be impactful. That's what Africa is about.
Microsoft plays a significant role, firstly in mobilizing the stakeholders around this particular youth, creating the enabling environment through which they could essentially be incubated, be harnessed, be groomed, so that their chances and their probability of success is a lot higher, and bringing the right kind of stakeholders and interested parties, like-minded individuals, who can then begin to add and augment and create something that is more well-rounded, that can deliver value into the public.
I'm very excited by the For Africa Council, because For Africa is doing such incredible work across Africa. I didn't even know the half of it when I joined the board. Platforms like Demo Africa, platforms, like the hackathons and the open days at CC Hub and everybody else does, we need that ecosystem of value so that people not just have the cash they need to succeed, but they have the network of information that they need to sustain their business.
In many ways, our goal is to support and nurture talent and help them to solve problems that we face locally using technology. That necessarily means our scouting network has to be one that can identify potential entrepreneurs and then to support them with the necessary resources, technologies, mentoring, funding, to ensure that they can bring those innovations to life.
SpacePoint is a company that focuses on the informal retailer in Africa. So think about your average small trader, not a lot of education, can't afford probably a POS device. So the problem to that kind of retailer is, I can't afford a store up front. My store is way down in the market. I am left to the mercy of a few passers-by just walking by and buying my stuff. How do I get more sales? So we say, you know one thing, don't worry about it. We'll set you up on an e-commerce store. We'll market it for you. You don't have to know anything about the computer. Instead of them having to figure out, okay, I got an order now, how do I deliver it? How do I give it to my people? We handle the logistics.
What we're doing at Hotbit essentially is that we're trying to connect real estate consumers with real estate professionals. In Nigeria, finding an apartment to rent or buy is one of the most difficult tasks you don't want to come across, because it's very tasky. And the reason for this is because there is lack of access to vital information about real estate. So we are providing a technology platform that connects the real estate consumers with the real estate professionals.
I understand that in the 2 years of Demo Africa, alumni have generated over $8 billion worth of investments, businesses, and partnerships. This is how you create jobs. This is how you create business opportunities. This is how you expand economies. This is how you improve the social well-being of citizens.
If we think about Africa and we think about the innovative spirit of Africa and we think about the business ecosystem in Africa, there are perhaps not enough role models. If we think about women in business in Africa, there are not enough role models for sure. Demo is important because if nothing else, it allows a bunch of people to showcase, and it allows the rest of the continent to say, you know what, maybe there's a 10-year-old kid out there somewhere who's going to say, I want to be like her, I want to be like him, I want to be like them. And if that's all we achieve, oh, I mean, that's what else?